Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting Vintage Cube. We have 69 nice new achievements that BK has added to our sheet, so we can chase some more of the achievements. If you want to see them, I do have them linked in the description of this video. What do we feel like taking here, chat? I don't think... Oh! ECD does have an achievement that we could take, but Ponder's probably the best card, or Phyrexian Metamorph has a new achievement as well, of having it come back and copy a persist creature. Are we supposed to be picking from the cube menu? The cube menu is just kind of for fun, but whatever floats our boat. You like Snappy or Monolith? If we take Snappy, we could sign up to try to be... You know what? No, I actually like the Monolith. I like the fast mana, I think, a little bit better than Snappy. I agree that maybe we can... the Snappy is good if we get like something like a Time Walk, but it's just so unlikely that we see the Time Walk. You'd be good with Ponder, to be honest, but Monolith is good too. Ponder, I think, was my top one, Luis. Like, if I were just trying to draft to win, but also to draft something fun. Oh, yeah, for sure, Feminine. I think if you go to Scryfall, all the previewed cards are there. I like Signet. Then we can go to Mono Brown Town. I like Mono Brown Town. Mono Brown Town is a fun place. There's some Urza and Golos achievements in there too. So let's take the Siggy. Control Magic, Sundering Titan, Ballista? Yeah, we did get the Mind Controlling the fully leveled Student of Warfare counted. That one's legit. I kind of like the Titan if we're just going to go in the Mono Brown direction. If we go Mono Brown, we have a better chance of getting the Signets together. True! Then we just have to play very carefully. Yeah, we could draft a Wildfire deck. This looks good. Let's take the Titan. We are very much... Oh, wait. If we really, truly want to be just brown, we could take the Metal Worker. Oh my god. It's so hard to pass the Coalition Relic, but there's actually like a bunch of achievements with him too. And by a bunch, I mean there's like one or two. There's also cast 3 cards off of Mishra's Workshop, I think. So if we find that, we might want to take it. All right, let's get that Metal Worker. Let's try to get that 8+ mana. You think Worker Wheels, Time Twister? It pained me to pass the Relic. I really want the Metal Worker though. Ooh. Couple of things here. So the Karn Liberated does have a Restart the Game with Karn achievement. So we could definitely take that. There's a Mirror Battlesphere, which is obviously just a good card to get out. If we end up being some sort of Tinker deck, we're going to want the Mirror Battlesphere. So I'm not sure. Karn is very brown. He's very liberated. Battlebore or Karn? Since we have outs to a bunch of other achievements, I think we should take the Battle Ball because this is one of the best brown things that you can get. Brown things. This is one of the best brown payoffs you can get. And if we get Tinker, we're going to want this thing. Winter Orb, it could be really cool if we get an Urza. Also, if our mana is all like artifact mana, we can just Winter Orb. Their stuff gets pretty much stuck and we have Signets and things like that in our deck, so we don't even really care that much. My opponent's talking about brown. We're talking about brown too much, Lord Topperware. How are you, by the way? It's good to see you. Does Karn ever wheel? I have seen Karn wheel, but it's not often. The other option is Chardisi. Pod is an artifact. Oh my god, Time Twister. Can you imagine a Pod brown deck? I've never seen that. I'm gonna take the Winter Orb. Could be the Chart Course too, though. I'll take the Winter Orb, I believe. Ooh. Trinket Mage could be cool in this deck. It's not yet, but it's a speculative pick. New achievement, Pod Mono Brown deck. That would be something else. Chart is more replaceable too. Well, I agree. I do think this is... If this card manages to be good in our deck, it'll be quite good. It is true. There is an achievement for Trinket Mage and an X and an XX, so we can definitely take that. We have not kicked Stormcaller. We were close one time, but I think we're short 1 mana to do it. I could pick up Hazoret in hope of picking Wildfires. How about we instead don't take Hazoret, but we still take the Wildfire if we see it? I just don't like Hazoret. I think it's bad. I don't like any of these. I guess I'll take a Vraska maybe. Oh, I guess I could see a High Tide. Take it down here, but unlikely we play it. All right. So Elspeth Conquers Death, or, which could be cool, just Orsov Siggy. Siggy seems fine. We're trying to cast Battlesphere and Sundering Titans and stuff, right? Yeah, ECD Wield, which is strange. That card's very good. Ooh, woo. So I don't think we want the Smokestack, but I think we might be interested in the Memory Jar. Because we are a... Oh, it could be the... Sorry, it could be Academy Ruins too. I kind of like the Jar a little bit better. Like, if we are a deck that can just make a ton of mana off of Metalworker, we can go one turn where we Jar, make a ton of mana off of the Jar, play whatever we see from the Memory Jar turn. Yeah, I think I'll take the Jar. We'll see if it works out. I don't care about any of these. I'll take the Sword, I guess. These are all Garbaggio. I don't love Ruins, Monty. I think it's just okay. I'll take this for the sideboard, I suppose. Maybe taking the Razor Ridge Thicket's better. Likely not playing either. Regrowth is probably more likely. Pod came back. Get out. All right. Now we're looking for Urza's or more mana ramp. This is not the best mana crypt deck I've ever seen because it's pretty slow. But it's just so good at speeding us up, though. Like, I don't think we can possibly not take this. Emery or Solemn? Emery's pretty good, too. Emery wheels, though, I think. So we'll take Mana Crypt and then try to wheel either Solemn, Emery, or Boros Signet. That's not bad, right? It's Crypt Power. Not technically... Question mark. Hey,
No
Firefly!
Do I get access to your Magic fans now?
Well, go on in. Ooh, pants. It's not pantsless. Pant full card. Karn with pants. There you go. Karn with pants. I don't find that to be a good cube heuristic on him. I get the point you're trying to make, but it doesn't. In cube, it's a lot about the archetypes. There's a there is a Karnstrap Power achievement. We could actually get there on this deck. Karn with pants. Non-liberated Karn. I do think this Karn is pretty good, though. And we have... Oh! Look at this. Hear me out. There is a Tundra, and I'm actually like pretty interested in the Tundra because I think our spells are going to be blue. But if we take Hangerback Walker, we have the XX to get from Trinket Mage, which is... We should probably take the Tundra. It's actually just better. Sup, Browntown? Hey, Wookie, please. Mono Brown Control is on the menu today. Hold on, is that one of the archetypes on the cube menu? Let me look. I think Tundra's better. I was just trying to figure out what we were getting with this Trinket Mage. Currently nothing. Here it is. Let's see if Brown was on the menu. Artifact Nonsense. Okay. I like it. Strumine looks good in this deck. We can't recur it, but I guess if we get Crucible of Worlds and fetches, maybe we'd be interested in that sort of thing. Also, there's just an Upheaval, which is kind of some of the best stuff you can do in this sort of deck. You take Ulamog or Hangerback. Brown decks tend to not want white, with a big exception of Balance. Fair enough. But I was thinking of Balance, BK. Like, that was literally the card I was thinking about. Yeah, let's take Upheaval. Plus, we're going to want blue. Oblivion Stone? I don't think so. Yeah, Fire Ice could be good. We can always cast Ice, and we're not really playing the Oblivion Stone, let's be real. Lobomi? Mishra's Factory, Maze of Ith, Thalia, Land Tax. I don't think we want any of these cards, not really. Maze of Ith is a good sideboard card. I could also see us take the factory. There is an achievement of actually eating something by targeting your Mishra's factory to pump up and then eating their creature. Factory has a Chivo, yup. It totally does. All right, I'll take the factory. Why not? See, there's the balance. Like, I actually think balance looks good in this deck. There's not even anything else we're passing. Yeah, I'll take a balance. Love it. Lotus Bloom, Show and Tell, Bayou. Nah, we don't really want any of these. We do have to start picking up more blue if we want to cast this Upheaval. We have Izzet Signet. But what about letting Trigons be Trigons? I already failed that achievement. I can't let Trigons be Trigons anymore. I could see. That's what I have selected right now. Time Twister. I don't even know if it's going to be that good. It's fine to... Ooh, look at that. We wheeled everything we wanted out of this pack. Solemn Simulacrum or Emery. What is the achievement? For which one, Moosers? For Mishra's Factory? It's to use its pump ability to eat something. Oh, for Trigons. It's to let Trigons be Trigons, which is a very, it's a very nebulous achievement, and I failed it. Oh, the Boros Signet did not wheel, you're right. I think I like the Emery probably a little bit better than the Solemn. Gilded Lotus is nice pickup. Yeah, why not? We're not playing any of these. I'll take the Disenchant to the sideboard. This Nonsense to the sideboard. Kaya to the sideboard. All right, now we're cooking. This looks pretty good. We need to pick up some more fixing, and maybe like a Tinker would be super nice. We haven't seen it, right? Oh my gosh, yes. Urza would be incredible, especially with our Winter Orb. More artifact mana, and maybe like a Tinker or another banger. I could also get behind that. Let me put this here. Golos! Oh man. That card is good. What does it get? It doesn't get anything good right now. It can get a Mishra's Factory and a Tundra, potentially. But it's so good for what we're trying to do. Yeah, oh my gosh, there's a prediction right now for how much power we're going to end up in this deck. And we're going to end up with 0 at the moment. Didn't I pick up the Strip Mine? No, what did we take in the pack with Strip Mine? We took something else instead. We may have taken the Memory Jar. Can my signets theoretically activate goals? It's possible. Oh, Upheaval. Upheaval had to be better than Strip Mine. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely our big finish. I'm gonna take this. Forge Face is good at getting these guys out. Stone Coil Serpent is an X that is tutorable by... Wait! Oh my gosh! There's a Tinker! I was blind! Oh no! Yes, okay, there it is. Let's take the Tinker. I was blind, Chad. I'm Gaby blind. Does Mana Crypt not count as power? Not technically. When we're actually defining power for the purposes of this thing, we're talking about like the Power 9. So Soul Ring doesn't count. We could change it, obviously, but right now that's the assumption. I like the Ancient Tomb. Tomb is very good at like getting a Signet out or whatever. It's also really good with Upheaval. Palancron doesn't do it in this deck. Brazy Bee, I guess I could see. Yes, a combination of Ancient Tomb and Mana Crypt fighting side by side are going to lead us to many killing ourselves. Yeah, I'll take the Brazy Bee. I don't even know if we can really play it given its color restrictions. Ooh, Lodestone Golem looks awesome. You just get these games where you're going to go Ancient Tomb, Mana Crypt, Lodestone Golem on turn 1 and your opponent can't win anymore. Like, they're just dead. The color restrictions are super easy right now. Yes, it's true. I guess that's true. We're just going to be like all islands basically, plus some white sources. Like very few. Yes, I do want to pick up more lands for the Golos. Seacom Coast isn't bad. It's a land that does get tutored by Golos and it comes into play tapped, which is fine. Remember when Golos was unrestricted? Did we get the workshop? We did. Well, sorry, no, we didn't get the workshop. We got the factory. Oh, you're right. Actually, Thirst is better. Our mana restrictions aren't big right now. These are all bad. We could play Cryptic. I don't even know if we're going to play. We would have really liked to see the Wildfire. We didn't see it, though. We didn't see Burning or a Wildfire. Cryptic is bad. No. Cryptic is just, like, not... I don't think really what we want to be doing in this kind of deck. Phantasmal Image works really well with Mere Battlesphere and Sundering Titan, so maybe we just take this. I could see Blast Zone. Our color requirements are so low, we might actually want to just pop some stuff with Blast Zone. I think there might be an achievement with Blast Zone too. Let me double check. Blast Zone. Destroy multiple permanents with a Blast Zone. Alright, good enough for me. Fast Bond, Leo, Inky. Ooh. There's an achievement of losing with Inkwell Leviathan, but we already lost with Progenitus. I'm still going to take it, though. Mutavault and a bunch of other nonsense. I don't really see us playing the other nonsense. I'll take a Mutavault for the sideboard. We're not playing any of these. Mana Tide for sideboard. Oh, that Omnath didn't get a Forever Home. I could see us boarding in Geistless Entraft, maybe. Miserloo, I believe the way this achievement is written is it can be your stuff too. It just says destroy multiple permanents with a Blast Zone. So I think if you blow up your stuff, that's legit. Are those achievements from Moto itself? Nah, Zix. My friend BK. Not Chevos. Chivos. Why not destroying Wildwood for Golos? Because we wouldn't actually run it, Fats. This is not going to be a deck that can really activate Golos. Like, I'd rather not be able to activate Golos than to have a random enters the battlefield tapped duel that we don't need. I accidentally put all the druids in my sideboard. I did play it in the deck recently. So let me put this all here. Mana Crypt counts as a land, as do all of these. I don't think we got there on the High Tide. I mean, we maybe got on the High Tide. I don't know about the Shatter Skull Smashing. We kind of bricked on that. Oh, that's cool, Cracky. I hope your deck is awesome. Oh my god, Johnny. Classic Chubbos. Hey, Angelic Descent. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Ooh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm going to get a glass of wine, probably. I do like the Ulamog, even though it's not an artifact that we can tinker into. How do we feel about this Winter Orb? We didn't get the Urza. We got Siggy, Monolith, but Monolith doesn't untap. Sword of Feast and Famine looks bad. We didn't get there on the sword. You have never seen a Winter Orb work. All right, Broken Glass Factor. I can tell you about how you actually make it work, because I am very high on I think people want to play with a card too often, and it's often quite bad. But the way you make it work is you draft a bunch of artifact mana, which makes sense, right? Because it doesn't stop that. But then you also get Urza, High Artificer in your deck. And then the joke is, on your turn, the Winter Orb is tapped because you tap it at the end of your opponent's turn. Winter Orb has the weird text of, as long as Winter Orb is untapped, players can't untap more than one land during their untap steps. So you make it so that on their turn, the Winter Orb works, and on your turn, the Winter Orb doesn't work. So you are basically always playing normal. They always have to play with their lands tapped. When you do that, the Winter Orb is incredible. We didn't get Urza, though, so we can't really do it. You've seen it work, and Nami likes to play it. It's a good card, but you have to put it in the... Like, people just want to jam Winter Orb in decks where they shouldn't put it. And it's a powerful card because it's a, quote, symmetrical effect. You build your deck so that it's not symmetrical. Specifically, like, something like Urza is very good at exploiting that. It's a good laugh and elf ball, too, but Urza's the real deal. Yeah, true. You can also do it in that as well. You can also... Yes, what Time Twister said. You can also play it in an aggro deck where you're, like, a mono-white deck, for example, and you go... 1 drop, 2 drop, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, turn 4 you go 2 drop Winter Orb. And then your opponent just spends so much time trying to untap lands, meanwhile you're just attacking with your critters, and then you beat them. It's kind of like a way of just locking up their mana for a few turns, and you hope that it's good enough, because if they eventually untap enough stuff, they might have a Wrath, or they might be able to kill you. Yeah, totally, Memphis. Like, when you do it in a mono white deck, you're doing it as a tempo play. When you're doing it in a deck like this, if we had a Nurza, you're just doing it in a like prison way. So it's a little different, but that's kind of how you'd get Winter Orb to work. Which brings me to the next question is, I don't actually think we got there. We only have Izzet Signet, Orzhov Signet, and Grim Monolith as far as fast mana goes. I guess we have the Mana Crypt as well. But I just don't think it's good enough. Yeah, I think so too. I think if we had like a Mox and like one more Signet, I'd be super in. Crypt and Tomb. Yeah, this seems like a trap. I don't think we should be running the Winter Orb. Unless there's something else. You never know when to pick up Winter Orb or Tangle Wire though, so that's helpful. Yeah, for sure, Synth. Or just Urza to make all our stuff Moxes. Yeah. Totes. Let's see if there's anything else that we don't... Oh! See, we might actually end up running the Winter Orb only because our... Oh, wait a second. Our Trinket Mage only gets Mana Crypt right now, does it? Peony bones for the doggo. I can do that. Jules! Come here, Poochie. I got a treat for you. Come here, Julita. Yes, the hangerback didn't come back. Sit. Shake. Up high. Good girl. Yeah, the Trinket Mage didn't get there, which means we either have to bring back the Sword of Feast and Famine or the Winter Orb, and if that's the case, I'd rather just take a Winter Orb instead of Trinket Mage. And worst comes to worst, we can either sack the Winter Orb to Tinker if it comes to that, or we can also discard it to Thirst for Knowledge. Bring in Geist. Nah, Geist kind of sucks in this deck. Trinket is still twice as good as Flip Nissa. Yes. Cryptic, Karn, Lodestone Gilded, Golos Memory Jar, Upheaval, Battlesphere, Sundering Titan, Inky, and Ulamog. Yeah, this looks good. So Mana Crypt, Tundra, Mishra's, Blast Zone, and Ancient Tomb all get in. Oh, we could main deck Disenchant. It depends on how much white we want to run, because the only thing we have right now is Balance. Oh my god, we can ice it. I love it. Wait, what's the prediction? Match wins. I like it. I like it. Yes, ice works well in Orb as well. May play Mutable as well if mana supports. Let's take a look at what our mana is looking like. Currently suggests one mountain, which we won't do. At 10 islands, we go 10, 11, 12 sources off of Izzet Signet. And the Mana Crypt is in there. And then Plains, Tundra, Golos is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off of Golos. Kind of like this mana, since I don't want to run the Disenchant since we're only putting like 5 white sources. Could see High Tide better than Winter Orb for Upheaval or casting Ulamog. Yeah, I could see that too. I just feel like High Tide is just so likely to be a dead card in like so many of our hands. Delco, welcome. Yeah, so Tillman, I think what you saw is when I'm building my deck, I always take the lands out. I think I'm not going to play the Mutavault, but I'll play the Mishras. I always take the lands out, build the deck, then add the lands back in. So I was counting it as a land. How you doing, Doko? It's good to see you. How's life? What's good? Have you still been playing Among Us? I really want there to be a new map. I feel like I've just lost like basically all my interest in Among Us while the maps don't change. I could see that, BK. I feel like Disenchant and High Tide are cards that I'm boarding in. I just know that I want to start them. As fun as the deck looks, I don't believe. I will say that brown decks have a tendency to just kind of spin wheels and just do a bunch of stuff into nothing. My experience with brown decks is a lot of times you're like, oh, this deck looks amazing. And then you're just like, Upheaval and then play my lands. And then you don't really have a way to finish or kill them. You try to fire, but on like half the time. Last night we had 8 people in the ISS just chilling in a Discord call. That's rough. Ryan's so sweet. Ryan is so sweet. Yeah, come on, Penguin needs more channel points. I think this is a good deck, but it has some... It would have liked Moxen and a little bit more mana ramp. Yeah, no, that's cool, Doko. I think the stickiness of Among Us is undeniable. Like, I think people still really like the game. But I think people's interest in exploring the game is a little bit lower when there's no new content. It's hard to maintain the same level of interest in it when you feel like you've explored a lot of it and not having like new stuff you want to try in a specific map, or like, I don't know. You kind of need some freshness. There's a reason that Magic releases a new set every so many months, right? Nucleo! Thank you so much for the 42. I very much appreciate that. Hype Nucleo! Welcome back. Viper Magus with the incineration of points. You know what, Viper? When people incinerate points, I immediately accept them. Because I want the message to be received loud and clear. We definitely fed the doggers. And... thank you so much for burning your points at the altar, Viper. Your message has been received loud and clear. No gambling, no regrets. Or what if you gamble only to then incinerate points? I would like to play first. Okay, this hand is really slow. I think we have to toss this. Just doesn't do anything. This seems like a keep. We can send Ulamog back. There's no reason we would ever have to have this in our hand at the moment. So this hand is slow, but if we draw a Signet or something early on, let's play around Wasteland. Yeah, Nuclear, I agree with that. Yeah, Ulamog. Oh my gosh, where was Armok Sapphire? Why no power for Gaby? No, I haven't, Eldrazi Mimi. I actually would love to go to a Japanese Grand Prix. Like, that is actual goals. Please. Amazing. Amazing. Where did the nickname Gaby come from? My friends at work a long time ago just started calling me Gaby. And then it just kind of went from there. Interesting. All right, well, they're passing with a bunch of mana, which does make me not super enthused about using my Tinker. We could just run out the Metal Worker, which I think they'll counter. Because that's a scary card. Or we could just go for it. I just don't like the spot we end up with if we Tinker and then we get countered. We're in like a pretty bad spot if we do that. Let's run out the Metal Worker first. Okay. 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 Oh, baby. I am ready. All right. Yeah, let's tinker away the Metal Worker. I think that's what I want to do. I don't think the Metal Worker was like doing a whole lot here. They had Force of Jubation? Oh. I'm so sad. That was so rude. Are we just dead? Oh my gosh, thank you, my dear. My dear, could I bother you for something? Could I get a glass of wine, please? Thank you, my love.
You can leave the door open. We're going to be downstairs in the basement.
Alright, that works for me.
We stopped at Starbucks to get a cake pop because...
Yeah, that's cute. She loves them. Oh, wow. Yeah. Are we still losing? Yeah, we're still losing badly. I could tap their swamp here. Should we just tap their swamp here? Oh my gosh, I wish it were Howling Mine. I'm gonna tap their swamp, try to juke them. Cool. Yeah, we definitely felt something when sacking that metal worker to try to cast an Inky. I mean, we might just be able to hard cast an Inky at some point. We get the pass with Cryptip Command next turn, so we have that going for us. Yeah, like homage. Carnage. I'm glad we sacked the metal worker and not the Izzet Signet though. Might as well play Island. So I guess the next thing that they do, we probably want to Carnage. We probably want to counter spell draw. Could also counter bounce coercive portal, but that's oh my gosh, they're gonna juke us. They're gonna juke me. Thank you so much, my love. You're the best. Counter target spell. Draw a card. I drew another island. Come on. Why is it gonna be like this? I mean, that plays. Got him. All right, now we just have to draw something good. Carnage. Okay. Got 3 mana now. Except. Oh my god, no. I probably should play my Ancient Tomb. Because I think if they're playing Beneath a Winter Orb, we want to have all of our mana so we can play like an Ulamog or something. Carnage. How much mana we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a lot. We could play Ulamog if we drew him though. I haven't shuffled though. Might as well. Also, we have a Peevil in this deck, so we probably want to have as much mana as possible. Taco. Maybe they won't notice, even though they've already voted. Why don't they want Carnage ever? Coercive Portal does look like it would belong in Kaldheim. It looks very much like that aesthetic. Okay. All right. We can do something with that. We can set it to 4. And we can do it off of like signets basically, so that we don't tap that much mana, and then we can blow up the portal. It is kind of bad with orb. Like if we cycle 1 source into signet and this, we've made should we set it to 2 for the Chivo? That would get us the achievement, which is funny. Yeah, so I can just play it nice and slow without having to tap too much of our mana so that we have the option to play like a battle ball or something if we do draw it. They are at a spot where they're drawing cards and not playing anything, so they're gonna have to discard it soon. Carnage. Okay, so I go off of this. Off of this. Oh, maybe I was supposed to do it off of the ancient tomb. Or actually, I can just tap another source. Like, I think that's fine. That'll mean that only one of our lands is tapped, right? So put X charge counters 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Blast Zone taps too. That's true. And I guess we can only untap Blast Zone itself. We're not doing anything. I don't think this is a big deal. Look, they're going to clean up and discarding. Untap. Okay. We can chill on the Fimage. Next turn, I think we'll do it off the Ancient Tomb. Because off of Ancient Tomb, we can just tap Siggy, Ancient Tomb to put... Oh, sorry, excuse me. We just need one more counter. So we can just do it off of Island, Siggy. What do they have and what do you think we have? They probably know we're not drawing a whole lot because we've been playing lands every turn. They seem to be just a blue-black value deck. Carnage. Okay. Okay, so we just need one more. We go this through here, and then you get one more charge counter. This has been a weird game of Magic. It's a 4 now. Wait, maybe we can deck them. They're down to 15. Liliana's Triumph. Okay, Blast Zone untaps. Play my island. So this is how much. It's 3 and tap, which we can do off of the signets, basically. We should probably blow it. Do we even care to blow it up now? Because I feel like they're not even doing anything. They're like drawing off of their coercive portal and discarding every turn. I feel like I'm not even going to blow it up. Like, if they stop, if at some point they start jamming into this, then maybe I'll feel different. But if they're just drawing and discarding, I don't care. They're thinking about something. Secretly a mill deck. I would also like to see their hand. That would be interesting. Carnage. Okay, they're down to 14. Land. I accept. Ever-flowing chalice kicked 2 times. Okay. Molly. I'm just slow rolling it for that reason and that reason alone. They didn't discard, but I really don't feel like I have a need to crack my Blast Zone yet. They could be holding up a Gear Hulk. I don't know. I'm not playing anything into this. I have no need. The way this is playing out, they probably have some counter spells and they probably have some removal. And maybe they're worried that I have some counter, like a counter spell or something. So maybe they're waiting for a turn where they can like play 2 spells. Like I would imagine that maybe they're trying to set up a turn where they go, their first spell gets countered. Okay, here we go. Oh. So our Winter Orb doesn't look very good against them, just FYI. Demonic Tutor, okay. Yeah, Tricoder, the problem is that if we blow up the Coercive Portal, we have so little going on that right now our Blast Zone is actually an answer to something big that they might play, like a Planeswalker. Thada Adele. Okay. We can copy that. So that is really annoying because we still have Mirror Battlesphere and Sundering Titan in here. And it has Island Walk, so I can't even really stop it. Oh yeah, we've got Inky too, don't we? I'm very sad to see Thought Adele. This is so sad. They're gonna get to steal something actually good. Alright, so here's my play. We're gonna do that and not actually play anything. We're gonna play for them to deck. We're gonna use Phantasmal Image to copy whatever they cast off with Thought Adele. So Blast Zone blows up something of the converted mana cost of the number of counters that's on it, but you can't reduce the number of counters. So it's currently set to 4. So we could blow up this Corrosive Portal if we wanted to. Sure. Yeah, that's the reason I can't blow up the Thought Adele, sadly. Because we initially were charging up this Blast Zone to blow up the Corrosive Portal. And very quickly, it's turning out that maybe our win condition is decking them. So now they, I think, are going to hit with Thought Adele. Oh, wow. Looter Core's not even good here for them, I don't think. Oh, they couldn't take this. It was Duress, not Thoughtseize. So we Gucci. But now they're going to see an artifact. They know we have this Phantasmal Image in our hand. Hey, Heavenly, welcome. How much mana they got? They got 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10. All right, they can cast pretty much anything. They're probably going to cast Inky. Yep, there's Inky. Can we charge up to 9? I think the best option we've got is copying the Inky. No, I know it has Island Walk, but then if we draw a Battle Sphere or something like that, then we can race them. Oh! Okay, they didn't... How long can they cast this? Until end of turn, you may play that card. Oh, look at that! They decided to ditch the Inky. They ditched the Inky plan. No, you can copy Inky. The images, the stuff like illusions, they don't target. So even if it has Shroud, it doesn't matter. Yeah, they probably wanted to keep a... I mean, they would have had to tap out probably, and they also knew that I think we could play the Phantasmal Image copying Inky. So... Look, we still have some outs in our deck that are good. We have Upheaval. We have... Oh, what is this? Brazy Bee? Click. Dig Through Time. Okay. That puts them to 6 cards. Now I think they might vote Carnage, by the way. Yeah, I'm going to look out for it because I think we're on the Homage plan now. Okay. Homage. Okay, we can still vote Carnage. They're down to 5 cards. Yep. So they can get Mere Battle Sphere off of this. Or Sundering Titan. Oh my god, is this Fallen Shinobi? Alright, so we have to charge up the Blast Zone to 5. And we can't blow it up this turn, unfortunately. Ugh, gross. Yeah, we'll blow it up next turn, but they're gonna have to hit us here. And we have to hope that they don't hit Ulamog or Battle Sphere. Or, yeah. Or... Upheaval would, I think, also be quite bad for us. So we're about to find out. Come on. All right. That's fine. They can't actually thirst. Now we just have to make sure that we charge the Blast Zone. They couldn't cast it. Oh my god. Okay. Off of this. We haven't messed up with the signets, by the way. I'll have you know. Thank you very much. Put charge counters on this. Equal to 1. Okay. And now we can just blow it up. Oh no. Wow, rats. We can just Fimage the Fallen Shinobi though. Did they draw a card off of it? I don't know. Orb has done a lot of work here. They chose draw a card, which I don't understand. Also, they have Coercive Portal still, by the way. So I can either draw Upheaval, which would be awesome. Or I could just Fimage the... Ooh, Mana Burn. Maybe if they have Thassa's Oracle, maybe it makes sense for them to draw. Damnation. Okay. Gilded Lotus. Might as well get that out. So that's 3. I'm at 13. There's 3 turns. Because I can go tap Ancient Tomb, go down to 11, play Gilded Lotus, play Phantasmal Image, copy Fallen Shinobi, but I don't want to take the damage. So I think I just go like this. Play Gilded Lotus. Tap 3 to play Fimage. Play Blast Zone. We could tap another mana right now for put a charge counter on it. Lady! Decking someone without a brain freeze. BK, we're really on that plan. You know, I don't actually want to use my charge counters here. I'll use them in a second. I just don't really know if I want to tap on my lands. No, I would block this for sure. I would not let them homage. My opponent is very, like, they're determined. Oh my god. I believe we have accomplished an achievement. Hold on. BK, I don't think that was the right play. I think they needed to blow up their thing like a long time ago, probably. I think there is a mill. Hold on. Is there a deck? Deck an opponent without brain freeze. Ashiok and Coercive Portal. This was the weirdest game of Magic I've ever played. It's true that it wouldn't blow up without my cooperation, but there I think are points during that game where I may have voted for it. They scooped, by the way. They conceded the match. They scooped the match. It wasn't game 2. Yeah. they were off it. Molly, I know you want to believe that it's always right to vote homage, but what if? Yeah, it was an achievement. It's deck your opponent without brain freeze, which we've done with Ashiok and we did just now with Coercive Portal. Theirs. That is the weirdest game of Magic I've ever played. We just didn't do anything. We played a Winter Orb and we didn't have absolutely anything, and then we never drew anything good. BK, I am mostly trolling, but there's been a couple of situations where voting Carnage just worked out like a punt down, like a mistake, and it was great. And all I want really is to vote Carnage. So, oh, this looks good. Yo, what up, bro? It's good to see you. Yes, they also chose never to play the Inkwell or the Battlesphere. I'm gonna keep this. I don't know what was in their hand. Maybe their hand was just all monoreactivecards.com. But if they had played some of their stuff, they knew for a long time there all I had in my hand was an image. There had to be a way they could interact with my image, right? Hey, Wally! Only Yankee compatible for Tinko targets. Yes, I think so. Oh, Sundering Titan too. Jesus. Okay. Deck dice to Doomblade. That's really good. We may be dead. I mean, our opponent went Ancestral on turn 1. What are you going to do? Just lose, probably. Oh! Well, if it isn't Winter Orb in the flesh, I just want to jam this as its signet. Okay, next turn we can play Lodestone Golem. See if we can juke them out of the thing. BK, but if you're them and you didn't cast that game lasted like 15 turns where nothing happened. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Well, guess what? I have a creature spell. No big deal. I don't know, BK. I just feel like with the amount of time that game went on for and the very little amount of spells we cast, and by that I mean we cast a Winter Orb and a Blast Zone, like in 15 turns, I think my opponent could have done something to get out of that game. They did. They played a Ring Wingmare. Oh, you're right. They don't even have white lands. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I might try to... Oh, I was going to think that maybe they were going to try to block me, but... Alright, I'm pretty stoked to fire both of these. You're not fired. I'm not fired. I quit. Let me go ahead and play this. I might play Winter Orb here. Fire. You and you. Wait, why do I have to tap so much? Oh, because of the Lodestone Golem too. Fire on you and you. Yeah, so we couldn't actually have played all the stuff we wanted. BK, I basically think that I've seen enough times where people mess up voting Carnage or Homage just to feel something that it's worth just doing nonsense for it, basically. Let's go Siggy into Golos. I would love to. Yeah, BK doesn't want to feel anything. You hate to see it. Let's get Mishra's Factory. Is this the same opponent we decked? No, that opponent just conceded the whole match. Can we make green mana at all? No, we can't. We can't activate Golos. Golos is just kind of a banger. I do agree, and I will concede the point that generally speaking in Magic, if you can deny your opponent a choice, you should do that. But I don't believe that my opponent just needed to have decked from their point. Like, I think whatever they did was a mistake. It was too many turns and we did too much of nothing for them to not have been able to turn that around on us in some way. Imagine if they reprint Pillage, how excited would Masha be? So much. But then they wouldn't let him preview it and then he'd be so sad. What is Stoic Rebuttal, Louise? That sounds like a deck building problem for them. I mean, it happened, I think, gameplay wise too. They chose to pass on an Inkwell Leviathan, I think, presumably to hold up a counterspell when they knew the only card we had in hand was a Phantasmal Image. They had perfect information. They still chose not to do that. Both Inkwell Leviathans would have had Island Walk because we both had islands. They would have beat us on the race easily. Like, that's also just a mistake I think they made in the game. Team CFP was going to play UB Control at Worlds in 2010, and we wanted 2 copies of 1 UU counterspell. Stoic Rebuttal is 1 UU counter, but it costs UU if you have 3 artifacts. Cancels will cancel. Our deck had literally 3 Ratchet Bombs in the sideboard, and we argued for hours about which to play. It was pedantic as you'd expect. That, I can just, without having been there, I just know exactly how that conversation went down. You guys are all so pedantic too. One of the most, like, wow, Magic players are just so pedantic, like, situations I ever had in my life was for Mythic Invitational, or it wasn't Mythic Invitational. It was some sort of invitational, but I don't remember which one. Let me see. Did they have anything worth disenchanting? No. And it was a best of 1 format, and there was oh my god, we're on the draw, and then we have the Izzet Signet and the Lodestone Golem in the island. Oh my gosh, I want to keep this so bad. How many lands we got? 16 plus the Mana Crypt. I'm gonna keep this. And anyway, we had a way to wish cards from the sideboard. Like, we had a wish board. I'm debating card 13, 14, and 15, which I guarantee you were never wished for, was just one of the most, like, wow, people need to calm down. Come on, land. Shoot. Gilded Lotus looks like it's not happening. Oh my god. That's really bad for me. Land? Okay, so they juked my Izzet Signet. Non-creature spells cost more, 1 to cast. But if I get another mana, and then I play the Izzet Signet, the next turn I can play Lodestone Golem because it's a creature. And this doesn't count as a creature spell, right? Yeah, it's... okay, yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Land, 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 land. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Yeah, Ancient Tomb would be great. We are going to start taking some damage from the Ringwing Mirror. They have a bunch of lands, by the way. I don't get it. So is this some sort of, like... I don't really understand what's going on in their deck. Ooh, woo! Excuse me. So this is 6 mana. They might be 5-color Niv. I'm not actually sure. I would very much like to play the Lodestone Golem and still make my land drop, but I can't use the other 2. We could also just try to bounce their land or, like, Cryptic. Yeah, and then potentially ambush the Ringwing Mare. Yeah, I think I like passing BK. It seems like we can do some good jukes. I like that we get to have Cryptic and or Brazy Beathirst. They're playing Golos. We didn't see that last time. Last time they played Llanowar, or rather the other one, Abyssinian Pilgrim, and the Ringwing Mare, and that's all we saw. Boop boop boo doo doo. That sucked. Sure. They're very committed to their Ring Wingmare plan. If I draw land, I can play Battlesphere. Oh, did we just fail that achievement? I don't know. I need a way to block the Ring Wingmare. Did I have to? Yeah, we probably bricked. Whoops. I think I'm just gonna play a Lodestone Golem for now. Because they also have a bunch of creature lands they can attack with. Loonrow! Thank you so much for the 36!
Gaby lose 3 years of loose plays.
Oh, you're right, Autumn. I don't even have 3 signets. You're totally right. Thank you so much for the 3 years of loose plays, Loonrow. I appreciate that. Welcome back, friend. It's lovely to have you back. If we get one more source, we can play the Mirror Battlesphere. What is this? Tireless Tracker. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, though I do anticipate this thing dying at some point, Toto. Yeah, goals is not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. It does get us a land. We can get... Blast Zone for 3 blows up Ring Wingmare and Tireless Tracker. Mishra's Factory is also a blocker, so that could potentially come up. We can't upheaval next turn, right? Because we have non-creature, non-artifact, so that's 8 mana for upheaval. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to take the Blast Zone, I think. I think if we are able to pump up the Blast Zone for 3 and blow up both the Ring Wingmare and the Tireless Tracker, we might be in okay shape. Plus, they don't really have attacks right now. Oh, snap. 3 mana, draw 3. Better than Divination. I thought they were cracking the clue. What is DS? Is this animating needle spires? No. Oh, snap. Ah, that's bad for me. Okay, we need to set up upheaval. We're not doing so good. Calls us a glorified chocolate in here. Yes. Hey, mommy, it's good to see you. It's like 3 good taxing probes for 1 extra mana. So what we can do here, I think, is if we trade off this Golos in combat at some point, which they're not even giving us the option to do that, sadly. We could line up a turn where we go upheaval, play Ancient Tomb. Copying our own Golos would be tasty, but we don't have... Or sorry, copying our own Omnath would be tasty, but we don't have a land. I mean, you're all joking about copying the Wingmare, but I think that's what we're supposed to do. I think we might have to go... So Thirst for Knowledge costs 5, right? I think I actually am copying the... This is really sad. I think I'm copying the Ring Wingmare. And I will... Will I be able to Thirst afterward? No, because this will be 1, 2... You know what, Time Twister? I like it. I'm just going to copy the Omnath. The problem also is I don't want to be tapping my Ancient Tomb because we're trying to figure out a way to not die to the Ringwing Mirror. And we can do that if we draw some lands. And then if I draw land here, come on, 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 come on. No! What are they doing to me? Why? Is this... No, they already played Lightning. Swords to Plowshares on my Omnath. All right. Can I draw land? Okay. That does gain us some life. Oh, no, it doesn't. Because it's an image. It's got the shade text on it. It's throwing some shade. Unfortunate. I'm getting taxed too much. Ain't that the truth? The IRS is coming for me, Ted. They're always coming for me. I'm probably going to try to... So this is one... So how much is the tax right now? Well, so they can start attacking with Tireless Tracker. Currently it's +2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we wouldn't even have to make a land drop. Then we get to go Ancient Tomb into Izzet Signet. Seems pretty good to me. I think... I think if we have a chance... Are we sure that the opponent is in BK? We really don't. This looks like a BK Smurf account, Luis. Are they ever going to crack their clues or nah? Oh, baby. We're getting in there with String Wildwood, too. Are they going to jam everybody? Alright, so if this is their attack, let's go to blocks. We definitely have to... So this can pump up to 3, 4. We can have that go there and have this go here. And that way we get to keep the Golos. We take 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to 1. Oh no, but then I can't tap my Ancient Tomb. Is there a way that I can stop more damage? If we go... Hold on. If we go Golos in front of Omnath to Pillow Fight and Lodestone in front of this thing so that we don't take 5, we take 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we still die. But then go... Oh, that's right. You're right. Lodestone is about to die, which means that we'll have 1 extra mana, which means we don't have to tap the Ancient Tomb to play the Signet. Yep, that works. We'll just have to discard the Ancient Tomb. We're never tapping it again. Boop. Okay. So I can't tap Ancient Tomb. So it's +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got the land. So, yeah, we gotta attack an Upheaval. And then we can't even really play a land afterward. Oh, maybe we Cryptic. Yeah. Yeah. This is our Cryptic turn. I love it. Let me play my island. Oh, couldn't they just animate their lands? No, I guess they can just animate their lands ahead of time if they need it. They could juke us with the lands potentially, but I think if we Upheaval and don't even play a land, we're going to lose anyway, so we might as well do this. Yeah, for sure, 40. I just feel like if we don't do this, we're still... Yes, we can tap bounce, true. Beginning of combat, here we go. That's 5. Okay. So tap all your opponent's creatures. Tap all creatures your opponent's... No. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Tap all creatures opponent controls. Yep. And we bounce the String Wildwood. That way, if they animate the Needle Spires, we can just block it with Golos. And we could actually eat it. So that looks pretty good. Okay. Reasonable. So are they going to send with the Needle Spires? They can't. They just die to the Golos. I guess maybe there was an argument for bouncing the Needle Spire so they animate the land. I guess it still wouldn't do anything, but it would maybe make them tap more mana so then they have less mana on our upheaval turn. I don't know. It's not good, obviously. Okay. Sure. Good thing they didn't do that end step. That'd be a problem. Sure. Alright. It's time. Can't even attack. Let's go. Do. Upheaval. Pog. I wish we had one more land so we could play the Signet, but what are you gonna do? We're dying otherwise. Let's play the Tundra. Balance would be very good. And that's all we can do, right? Embarrassing. Alright. Ban Ancient Tomb, we don't need that. Thirst for Knowledge, we don't need that, I don't think. Definitely 2 of these. How much do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 1 more. Probably just like 1 island. Because our stuff, I feel like next turn we're just going to go this. I guess maybe we could keep the Thirst for Knowledge. Oh, it's not letting me unselect. That's weird. Whatever. Let's just... That's fine. Oh, they've drawn a Copperline Gorge, which is unfortunate because they had that Avacyn's Pilgrim, but as far as we knew, they only had the String Wildwood. Alright, time to discard. Whoa. They're discarding so much there at 17. So we need an answer to this Avacyn's Pilgrim because it's just going to kill me. The Blast Zone enters with 1 charge counter on it. So if I play the Blast Zone, I still need 3 mana. It's going to have to be Signet into Blast Zone to kill the elf. Also, if they play anything else, we're super dead. What else could we draw? Karn wouldn't be a bad draw. Metalworker blocks. Emery blocks. Yes, if they cast Wingmare, we also just kind of lose. It's the best thing we had, though. Like, we just didn't have a choice. Not really. So let's go... Is it Signet? Maybe I should have held the Blast Zone because it doesn't come into play tapped. So that they instead attacked me with the Avacyn's Pilgrim instead of playing Wingmare. Okay, now I need to draw Balance. No! Dead. Let's see. No! What's the next card? That's what you don't like. Oh, that hurt me. That was so painful. Why'd it have to be like that? Protection from black and from green. When equipped creature deals common damage to a player, discard a card on top of lines you control. I don't think this is good in our deck, unfortunately. Did they have that much stuff that was disenchantable? Not really, right? I know. You never look. You should never look. I don't know why I looked. That was a mistake. I bunted. I don't like high tide against their deck. They have a lot of hate. In quotes. I could see Guys the Saint Traff to go for the beatdown plan. We don't really have anything for the Ringwing Mare, no. Guys the Saint Traff is not a good sideboard card. Let's just go back in. If we lose, we'll lose honorably, not by playing Guys the Saint Traff. Yeah, I like this very much. Shrine of Burning Rage. Pull up the Ringwing Mare for when desperation really hits. All right, so let's go Island, Mana Crypt, play Emery. Okay. Oh, we discarded some cool stuff, but it all just got debated. Bye-bye. We do kind of get to go off now. I mean, we get to play Lodestone Golem. Also, by the way. We get to play Island Lodestone Golem next turn. They're going to have a hard time catching up to that. I mean, if they play Absence Pilgrim, it helps for sure. Tails! I won! Can't believe it. Ooh, that memory jar at some point. Spicy. Get in there. We can up people soon. It's funny. Manamorphose, okay. Are they just cantripping? Just see if there's any action. Siggy. Okay. That is an artifact. Well, that worked out for them. Tails. I lost the flip. I do think I want to play the memory jar. That seems dope, right? Hit them for 6 right now. Yeah. Yeah, I want to. We didn't put jar in our deck not to play it. Oh, we could have actually played it with Island. I didn't have to take the damage off the Ancient Tomb. Whoopsies. Attack with both. It does give me more mana next turn for Memory Jar, I guess. Though we actually want to play a land from the jar, not from our hand. Okay. I do too, Narbly. I do too. Tails. I won the flip. Thirst for knowledge. I kind of just want a memory jar and see what's in the jar. Play spells from the jar. Because it's not even like we can attack very well here. Yeah, I like that, BK. I'm going to stack the jar here. Bye-bye. Play some stuff from the jar. Oh! What was in our other hand? Our other hand had a Peevil and an island. Heave and Thirst Island. Okay, yeah. So what do we want to take from this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we could just play Battlesphere. We could go land Lotus Metalworker. That also is pretty nice. The Metalworker doesn't do that much. Isn't it just better to play the Battle Ball? I'm not really sure how they beat that. It does set up an upheaval really nicely if we if our turn after Heave is to just play the Metalworker with all our artifacts in hand and then make a ton of mana. I can get Battle Ball eventually with Emery. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's true. You make a good point, BK. So in order for me to do that, I need to go this for 5, play Gilded Lotus. Oh, I don't even need to. I can just go island into metal. Yeah. So I can just go island for my land, go Gilded Lotus into Metal Worker. And I can set up for a Metal Worker to be the first creature I play post heave. I could play the Winter Orb. No, that messes me up because then I can't heave. All right. Bye-bye. Bye, Jar. Okay, so now we just survive this turn, heave next turn, and then land a Metal Worker. Make a bunch of mana. Yeah, Jar is a discard outlet. It's not an achievement, but it should be. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Rude. That was going to be one of the artifacts in hand for my Metal Worker turn. We can remake the Lotus, yeah. I'm just going to take 3. So the one thing that I have to consider here is tails. I won the flip. Is oh gosh, I don't have an artifact in my hand to generate any mana off of Metal Worker. So sad. I can definitely hit with Lodestone Golem. Not Emery. And not the Metal Worker. Then post combat I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of upheaval I have 1 floating. I can play an island or I could play Ancient Tomb. Maybe just replay Battle Ball. I think I'm going to heave. I think I'm definitely going to hit with Lodestone. Yeah, I could go Ancient Tomb, Mana Crypt. Or actually, if I just go Ancient Tomb... No, I need to play the Mana Crypt if I want to play the Lodestone Golem. It is going to lock them out of everything because they can't even play their Avacyn's Pilgrim. Sure. Heave. Cool, they floated the mana. You into you into... Oh my god, if they have Mana Tithe, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, they didn't have Mana Tithe. We Gucci. We Gucci! Yo, I don't want to die to Crypt, but we're juking them, so... Did I do that just to feel something? I do like feeling something. Yeah, we just have to raise our own Mana Crypt. We're good. Like, my next play is probably just... I can't tap the tomb again, no. Tails. I won the flip! Amazing, amazing. All right, let's do an attack. They couldn't play it right now, Hippo, because we have Lodestone in play. Yeah, I think I'm going to play either Metal Worker or Emery. Probably just play Emery. Have 1 floating. What did I mill? Any action? Sundering Titan. Sundering Titan could be cool beans. I'm going to let this just expire. Okay. Yeah, I might recast the orb now. Okay, tails. I won the flip! So lucky, Gooby! Amazing. Alright, so when Embry, Lurker of the Lock, enters the battlefield with 4 cards, choose target artifact in your card, you may cast that card this turn. So if I get back Winter Orb, I can go Mana Crypt into Is It Signet into Winter Orb, attack with Lodestone, they chump. Yeah. So we can go this into Siggy, this into Winter Orb, cast Winter Orb from here, play an island. I probably wanted to attack first, but we'll see. Oh, they chumped. Okay. And I can cast Metal Worker. Okay, so untap 1, plus they lost their Avacyn's Pilgrim. I doubt that they can play something. They do have Swords to Plowshares in this deck, but that also gains us a bunch of life if they were to Swords the Lodestone. Oh, it's in the yard already? Oh yeah, that it is. You are right. They could still have something like Path, I guess. They had a little Boros Siggy action. They tapped everything though. Swords to golf clubs. Tails. I lost a flip. Ah. Okay. What's the best way for us to set up a kill next turn? They do have Lightning Helix. We gotta watch out for that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana without tapping the Ancient Tomb. If we get to enough mana to cast the Ulamog, attack to 2, play Metal Worker so Chump Blocker doesn't keep him alive. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking that if we could cast Ulamog, we could get, we could blow up the Mana Crypt. And so if I played Gilded Lotus, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'd be short 1. Which means I don't actually want to do Gilded Lotus. So yeah, let's just attack with both and play Metal Worker. Oh, that's true. We do lose a lot of mana because we tap a bunch of... Yeah, you're right, BK. So let me do this off of here. Because then I can just do Metal Worker off of fake mana. And then also, I guess I might as well play my White Source in case I drop... I would never cast Balance here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now they get to untap 1 for 2 mana. Plus a land drop, which is 3 mana. We know they don't have Blade Splicer because they chumped with it. Oh yeah, this is the dream to me. It's not even a jumper, it's just a sweater. Boom, baby! Look at that. Amazing. Alright, we're gonna play the last one, but I do need to go use the restroom, so I will be right back. Look at the predictions! Predictions are live, baby! Wait, was the prediction 2 or 3, I believe? I'm so glad the believers got paid off. Amazing. Alright, I'll be right back. Wow, she doesn't want to come say hi. Good beats. You got 10k on a dub? Come on, turn 1 Metal Worker. Nice. Amazing. Last time I believed I lost 20k. I'm sorry, Lumbering Falls. Ooh, woo. I like this hand. Turn to Karn, Scion of Urza, and then die to our Mana Crypt. I wouldn't want to go any other way. Hi. Just say hi to the camera right there. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Ooh. Oh, snap. Oh my god, Squirrel. Squirrel, this is the price you pay for being able to gamble. That is what happens. Alright, we're gonna chill on the Mana Crypt for now. Hey, Stunlock! Welcome, welcome. Stunlock, I asked to get demodded in Louisa's stream because I wanted a bed too. I understand. So, oh my gosh. My opponent's got the start of the century. Jules, are we gonna win? My she's being so cute. Action. Action. All right, so we can't take down and immediately Karn. I guess we can make a 2/2, but if they have a way of blowing up, like if they go land some enchant or artifact removal, they would just brown me. We do have balance to even out the field at some point. Boop. We don't have white. That's our biggest problem right now. We're gonna go memory jar next turn into like take our jar turn is my guess. Let me just take up. 2 cards enter the revealed card zone. Show me. Mishra's Factory and Is It Signet? Either one's okay. I didn't want to draw these over the next 2 turns, so that's good. I got a factory. The factory, baby. Oh, it's bad, Stunlock. It is bad. How you doing, Stunlock? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. I miss you, dude. I hope life is good. I know you moved recently. How was El Noodle Reno? Memphis, I'll take it. Don't worry, I will never take any bet personally. I think betting against in a lot of these bets just makes sense. So, do whatever makes sense for your channel points. Yeah, I hope balance ends up being good here because they're gonna go wide compared to us. That's cute, Stunlock. What are you guys watching? Anything good? We've gotten into Cobra Kai recently. It's so good. I can't believe how long I'd been sleeping on the show. Chite. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, so I need to get a white source. They're coming at Karn, sure. Demon Slayer was sweet. We also watched Tails. We lost the flip. White source! Please. So the nice thing about Golos is that we can get the white source for balance, and they can't attack with a Jite unless they like throw a creature away. So we might as well do that, I think. Yeah, Golos is a white source. Yeah, the one thing that's awkward is that means that balance is kind of off the table a little bit, but whatever. Like, we can deal with the consequences of our actions, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Golos and just go ham. I'm going to go Super Saiyan and make it so that it's impossible for them to attack me. I will get Matundra. Oh, I could get, hold on, Blast Zone on 1. Forget about the balance and just Blast Zone on 1. Yes, sign me up. Yeah, we're gonna, don't let me get in my, oh, hold on. Make a construct. Bam, baby. Also, this is an achievement, chat. It's an achievement. Yes, we don't have the achievement yet, Molly, and it is an achievement. Hasn't happened yet. We thought it was maybe gonna happen against that round 1 player that tilt scooped after match 1 when they decked, but it didn't actually come up. What is Achivo? Destroy more than 1 permanent off of a blast zone is the achievement. BK wrote 69. Nice. More achievements. They're in the Chivo sheet. What is the artwork on our opponent's icon? Is it the card art? I've never seen it. Can't figure out what I'm looking at. This one? This is just Sylvan Library. Oh, you mean this? Oh, what is that? That has some big Eldrazi energy. I'm not actually sure. This is, I don't know what happened because Karn does not make these constructs. These are Zendikar constructs. They're Hedron ones. Can you hover over? If a player's life total 0, Platinum Empyrean is what that is apparently. Okay. Okay. Oh, they're going ham. All right, I am gonna blow up x equals 1 because they played a soul ring into this, so I am good with that. They cast a lot of spells, but they also cast a third thing that's just gonna get blown up by Blast Zone, right? Tails. Won the flip. Amazing. Okay, so our Karn currently has just an Izzet Signet on the other side. Get rid of that. Ooh, there's our Tundra. It snags their library too. It doesn't though, because we're at x equals 1. So we'd blow up Fiendhorn Elves, Arbor Elf, and Soul Ring. If I take down Karn once more, my constructs become 4/4s. I think there might be an achievement for that. Construct. I couldn't find it. We can even make him bigger with Mishra's Factory. That's funny. Five or better construct. They become that with Mishra's Factory, which is funny. All right, so let me play my Tundra. I can go Blast Zone, sack it for 1, 2, 3. And just blow up their whole world. I'm gonna make another construct. Yeah, we got nice little achievement right there, and we're about to get another one potentially. Let me see if I can actually juke them. If I send one construct at them, they might try to double block to get rid of it, and I can activate the Mishra's Factory if that happens. And then they'll become 5/5s to juke. Because on the way back, I'll just block. Like, I have the Golos and the construct to block. Okay, they didn't. I'm going to leave the Mishra's Factory back to block then. Nice, nice. All right, that's achievement number 1. You like to see that. Okay. Classic 3/3 blocking factory. That's the plan. Okay, so they played Island off the top. They were drawing Forest. Sure. Okay. We knew they drew that from this turn because that was just on top of their deck. Level up. Oh, they put the Jite on the Trinket Mage. The Trinkerino. Alright, I'm not going to activate the Mishra's Factory because I don't want to actually give away the fact that we can do that. I don't know if my opponent knows. They might not, and I don't want to give it up. Plus, I think we're going to play Memory Jar this turn, so that's just automatically going to make them 5/5s. Tails. Won the flip. If they concede before we can make them 5/5s, that'd be very sad. I would be sad. Ooh, woo. Little metal worker action. Let me tick up first with Karn. See what we can get. Ooh, I like that. Fire, Ice, and Ulamog. We got an Ulamog. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if we play this, we can make 8, 9 off of this plus 10 the following turn. So we're not there yet, but in 2 turns we could cast Ulamog potentially. Alternatively, we should just cast the Memory Jar and take a turn off of Memory Jar next turn. That just seems better probably. True, Viper. True, true, true. That is cool. Okay. don't really want to attack into this. If I send with 2, it is actually lethal, so that is something. They can be 6/6s too. But it will give their Jite some counters for their attack, so I don't actually... Oh! 5/5 Construct Chivo get 2! You love to see it. Amazing. I know, so much Chivo. We have to write them in after this game. So good. Consecrated Sphinx. That one's spooky. I don't like that one. Okay, so they play the island off the top. They have a forest on top. That's true, Helso. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they are probably going to play their Sphinx here. That would be my guess. Now I'm regretting not playing the Metalworker because I would love to Ulamog kill the Consecrated Sphinx, but I can't, unfortunately. That's impossible, Doko. That would be impossible. Milk Bones, I can do that. Hey, Julita, I want the flip. Oh, she's interesting. Sit. Sit. Shake. Good girl. Here you go. She loves it. Yes, there are a couple of impossible achievements. It's true. Oh. Sure, they're going to draw a bunch. We broke the dog last time we had her pick her treats. She was like, what? I don't even know what do I even do? She didn't even know what to do. Could a Sphinx trigger to debate them, right? Did I even want to do that, though? I don't think I even really wanted to do that. Oh, I guess it would be the fake turn. They'd still draw 2 on their next turn, though. But we could have. It would have been... They basically would have drawn the cards on the turn where they were going to have to discard them anyway. This is also kind of awkward because I kind of want to play... I kind of want to just play Inky here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 9 mana, so we can't even do that. Okay, if that's the case, let me... Let me crack the jar. Okay, they get to choose whatever they want to do. Oh my god. The next card they're drawing is a bribery. Dang. Wait, why didn't they leave their bribery on top? That would have been so much better. Why did they draw all these cards? I don't get it. They're not going to get to keep these cards. That's bizarre, but sure. Let me go ahead and tap. I want to bounce. Okay, let me see my mana real quick. So if I go Mana Crypt into Orsov's Signet, I also get to play my... Yeah, we get to do a bunch of stuff. See, we got to go here. Use this to tap this plus this. Actually, we wanted to do Metalworker mana for that. No, it's actually fine. We get to go like that. No, never mind. We do want to use the Mishra's Factory. Okay. Into this to Petty Theft the Consecrated Sphinx. Wait, which Chivo slew? We've been getting a lot in this draft. It's been really sweet. So then we can play Emery for cheap. Oh yeah, we already got the big construct. Yes, I love that one. That one's real good. Upheaval memory jar. Okay, so we lost the upheaval, which is fine. We do get to play another island from here. The Tinker for this mana, and this mana to sack the mana crypt away to get the Mirror Battle Sphere. And these constructs are just gonna go bonkers. Look at this. Oh, we could also get Winter Orb just to tap their stuff, but I really want to get this Mirror Battle Sphere. Because look at my constructs, they're gonna pop off. Look at them. Ah, they're going ham. All right. Do we have anything we want to get off of the Karn? No, not really. Okay, they're off it. They don't have a bribery target anymore. So we knew Inky was in our other hand. We just drew it. Battle Ball we just played. And Sundering Titan was in our was in the memory jar hand, right? I think so. Oh, bribery is super scary against us. We will lose if they do that. So I think we do want to bring in the Disenchant because they had Library and Courser Krufix and Jite. So Disenchant looks good. Should have bet more. What looks bad against them? You know, we haven't seen our Grim Monolith at all this draft. Yeah, it's not even that it doesn't look good. It's just literally never seen it. I do think Sundering Titan looks kind of bad against them because all they had was green sources. They were like a mono green deck. So maybe we just take out the Sundering Titan in favor of a Disenchant. We still have enough stuff to tinker into as long as we don't draw it. Mirror Battlesphere, Inkwell Leviathan, those are pretty good outs. The Ulamog is a little sketchy because it's so hard to cast, but... Oh, they may have had blue too, Narbly. I still think that Sundering Titan is just not looking great. All right, let's write the Cube achievements while we're here. So it was Karn Strux. Okay, Mava. They were 9/9s. And then the other one was Blast Zone, right? Destroy multiple permanents with Blast Zone. And we're going to change this to Soul Ring. Elvish. Mystic. And what was the last one we got? It was like Fiend Horn Elves. Something like that. Progenitus Dust Duck Hidden Right. We got it owned. Keep. Ooh, using a monolith to crank out a quick Gilded Lotus sounds pretty good. Oh, snap. I don't like that. Yeah, you can do it, Rage Bucket. Here. You can make a copy for yourself so you can see how you did. Emery Merc, Lurker of the Luck. God, I will. Yes, goals for Blast Zone, blow up their Soul Ring, and maybe their 1-drops. So next turn, we're just going to go Tundra into Grim Monolith. Then the following turn, we can go Gilded Lotus into Disenchant or Emery. Oh, it's true, Memphis. This is the only way we can make a green source. You are right about that. That is cool beans. That's too thick. You keep up Disenchant, really? I want to get my Gilded Lotus down so much. Because if I don't disenchant it right there, I don't think I want to disenchant it at all. Oh, no. I didn't play Supreme Draft very much, Rage Bucket. I never liked that format. I thought it sucked. Okay. Oh, you would have wanted to kill the Soul Ring? Yeah, that's also very reasonable. We are in a tough spot, aren't we? So we're gonna go Siggy into Emery. Get back the Monolith. Siggy was a very good draw. And Emery gets us back the Monolith, so the Acidic Slime's not even doing that much. Lodestone Golem balance. Ooh. I wish I could get that balance back. Tolarian Academy. I didn't think we saw enough stuff for them to want to be a Tolarian Academy deck, but maybe I'm wrong. Holy shit. That's a card. Alright. Let's try to not die to Jason Mind Sculptor, dang. This is a legendary island. It definitely is. It's funny, if we blow up the Soul Ring, the Tolarian Academy actually stops working. So we might want to do that next turn. If we draw a land, we can go Gilded Lotus into Disenchant the Soul Ring, and it blows up 3 lands for them, basically. I guess the Grim Monolith actually nets some mana, so we could still do it even if we don't draw land, as long as we... Oh, hello. Because this choose artifact card in graveyard, may cast it this turn. I cast the Grim Monolith, I tap it for 3, 4, 5 Gilded Lotus, blow up the thing. Yep. That seems like what I want to do. Yeah, we're gonna upheaval soon. I think that's the plan. I do want to play the Gilded Lotus, though, because the Gilded Lotus is going to help us in our upheaval plans anyway. And then we get to play Grim Monolith to try to get, like, back on the board quickly after upheaval. Boop. I don't really want to let them untap with it in case they have something they can do at instant speed. That's true. That's true, McGee. I agree. Alright, so we blew up Soul Ring, which was 2 lands, plus the Tolarian Academy is dead now. It was the Chandelier sound effect, tells how I have it on my stream deck. It's my favorite. I can't use the other sounds on my stream deck anymore because of Monka TOS, but I can still use the Chandelier sound because I don't believe that Wizards is going to come for me for using the Chandelier sounds. I hope not, at least. Alright, so they only have 3 mana, 4 mana right now. Yeah, it's the sound that you get on Chandelier when you mana burn. Or when the PC mana burns, which happens more often. PC's always just like tapping more lands than it needs to for no reason. Oop. Oh, snap. They picked up Acidic Slime to bounce my Gilded Lotus. Or they're gonna blow up my Gilded Lotus. That's not really doing that much for them, though, because then I just, I just need a land and I just replay my Gilded Lotus. Like, if their turns are always just becoming bouncing their Acidic Slime to keep blowing up my Lotus, that seems like it just works out well for me, right? It's a Time Walk that does cost loyalty off of Jace. I'm just gonna recast it. Yeah, it's not technically a Time Walk, I guess, because I also get to draw. Though, they are hitting me for 3 a turn if they attack with both. I'm at 18, though. I'm not worried about that. Okay, they decided to brainstorm this turn, so they're off that plan. I won't fail you, Squirrel. Don't worry. We're 2-0. We're going to get this trophy, baby. I believe. Yeah, Squirrel a believer? Pfft. You never see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Ewood getting back Soul Ring. Oh, that stinks for me because that means that they get back on the board after... Oh, man. Wow. Brutal. I think we might be off the upheaval plan now. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we might be off that plan also. Maybe try to get a Lodestone Golem back with Emery and untap my Grim Monolith so I can set up an Ulamog to do some big plays. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana this turn. So if this is 4 to untap, I have 5 mana left to play with. I can Golos to get a land and then also untap. And then next turn we can go Ulamog. Blow up the Jace or something. Kind of like that. So let's go Golos into get a Blast Zone probably. Could also get a Mishra's Factory, but I kind of like the Blast Zone to deal with some of their mana. Play Island, and then we'll be able to untap the Grim Monolith. We'll block. We'll make some blocks here. It's not a huge deal. And then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for next turn. Yeah, for sure, Johnny. Which I like a lot. If we end up heaving, we're definitely want to blow up the Soul Ring and the Fiend Horn Elves. They might, at that point, pick up the Acidic Slime to blow up the Blast Zone again. I could see them do that. Since we saw what we did to them last game. I wouldn't be surprised if this time they're like, I saw how that went for me last time. I don't want to run it back. Johnny's right. Johnny saw. I'm out of wine. So sad. They are brainstorming, so they're not going to blow up my Blast Zone, which is good. I actually think if I draw a land, I might also be able to Blast Zone in the... Oh, no, I can't because this is 3 and top, so I'll be short. Could Zone Heave Golem? Do I have enough mana to do that? Blast Zone is 3, so I do this with this. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, snap. All right, I might want to heave now. Because they're about to get some thickness. They're going to get inky. Yeah, we're back on the heave plan. Yup. Well, we're gonna get to draw Battle Ball, so that's something, I guess. That is... Well, Ancient Spark, I can Blast Zone, so... I can Blast Zone, then heave. Oh my god, wait, do they have enough mana? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I feel like I should concede. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should concede here. They haven't seen upheaval from me. And they can even just bounce the Ewit and just get Mindslaver back. So let me concede and let's go to game 3. I just can't. We just can't rally back from that. Man, our heave was going to be so good. But yeah, Mindslaver just owned us. They could have heaved. Yeah, but they could have heaved and discarded every spell we had and just left us with lands, basically. We never come back from that. And they would. They would go Forest, Soul Ring, next turn play Tolarian, and then they were off to the races. So, Sundering Titan still doesn't look great here. Trinket Mage still doesn't look good. I don't like Mutavault. No, not haters. We're gonna get the believers. We can do this. Or just in your blockers to die and then attack for lethal. Yeah, they could also do that. Basically, I think if they Mindslaver us and they get to do it for 2 turns, we're just dead. We can't come back from that. I mean, we've got the balance. We need an artifact to tinker away. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. It's really bad if they go like land Soul Ring. Yeah, way too dumb. This hand loses to Soul Ring, but it's like pretty good against most of the stuff they have. They have Soul Ring as a companion, though they have had it on turn 1 every time. Do we just run it? Yeah, you know what? Double exposure, you're right. Every hand loses to Soul Ring. I'm going to keep it, because I think this hand's pretty good against almost everything we saw except Soul Ring. So they have Soul Ring good beats. I don't want to run my planes yet. I can make it look like a man. They haven't seen balance from me yet, I don't think. I may have discarded it and... I think I didn't even discard it in game 1 where I did my jar turn. Oh, it was in the yard last game? Nee. Sure. What if they have Mox? We haven't seen a Mox yet. I'm just gonna play planes and not do anything. Then I'm gonna miss a land drop again and just make it look like I'm losing it. If you dropped 17 duels, can I just play 5 color? Yeah, you can definitely do that. Sure. Okay. Was this Sylvan? Oh my god, that's an artifact. Fuck. So sadly our land kind of... Ooh, woo. Maybe we ditch the plan, the balance plan, because they played an Everflowing Chalice and it looks bad. If we go Emery and bin an artifact that we can recast from the yard, then we can just tinker it away and get like an Ink Leviathan and try to win from there. Because it doesn't look like our balance plan is going to work out. Yes, agreed, Ryan. True. You don't need that many duels to be able to play. Okay, Mirror Battlesphere and Ink Leviathan are in our yard. And we took the Sundering Titan, so we just binned every card we could tinker for. Oh no. Tinker for Gilded Lotus is... Yes, I think that is the plan. Wow, that really didn't work out. Sure. This is 5 mana. Oh my gosh, is this... Oh my gosh. Wait, there's nothing good left anymore, right? Oh no, they can get Ulamog. Okay, alright. So... Yep. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm just gonna attack. Is this 10 mana? Just suicide attack. Oh my god, and the disenchant we just drew it this turn. God damn. Maybe I needed to... God, but they're gonna Annihilator me so much. They're gonna Annihilator me 4. How do I come back from that? Alright, I can keep the planes for the balance, I guess. If we balance right now, nothing happens. I could also disenchant this here. It's worth it. Alright, so we're going to Annihilator 4 and sack the Emery, Island, keep the planes. And then if we peel a land, we can go balance, and then we're going to lose that Ulamog and the Arbor Elf too. Should have bet less. No, Fiddles, I'm sorry. We're getting owned by bribery. Alright, we just need to rip a land. What if we don't peel a land? We're dead. If we don't rip a land, we're dead. We just need to draw it right now. Right now. Come on, baby. Take 10. Just play a bunch of creatures. Why not? Oh. Sure. Wait, they're in blocks. Why are they doing this? Why is this in blocks? What are they doing? Oh my gosh, I think they messed up what they're doing. They messed up, but then they already tapped their Arbor Elf. They wanted a Slime Ball us probably, and now they messed up, and now they can't do it. So just play some other creatures. Yes, I think it's Acidic Slime too. And they messed up on Arbor Elf, which is part of the reason that Arbor Elf is so heinous. So we're still have outs. Still have outs. Please. They could still go Soul Ring into Acidic Slime if they have both. Alright, that's fine. Come on. Come on. One-time dealer, please. Stone Coil Serpent. Okay. Land, please. No! God, I actually think we go on to win this game if we get the land right there. We just balance, they lose 3 creatures, they go down to 1 land, and then, like, what do? Right? But now I just die. This was an emotional roller coaster. Sad. So we got 2-1, as always. The haters got paid off. You hate to see it. That was a really fun match. Prediction result is no! I can't believe people doubted us. They were right to doubt us. Oh yeah. Well, I can't even count how many 2-1s we've got in this cube season. It's always 2-1s. It's 2-1s all the way down. Alright, let me wrap up this video real quick. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another vintage cube draft. We're going to keep doing this until the vintage cube is taken away from our cold, dead hands. So, have like, what? Friday, Monday, Tuesday left of vintage cube. Not bad. If you would like to support the stream and channel, something super easy you can do is subscribe. Lets you know when other videos come out. Totally free to you. And, if you are shopping on channelfireball.com and you use the code Gaby, G-A-B-Y, that also directly supports the stream. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.